All right, guys, this book is called Be a Good Sport, Charlie Brown, and it's by Charles Schulz. I know you guys know the Peanut series. Baseball season starts tomorrow, and Charlie Brown can't wait. This year, he is determined to do something he's never done before. Win a game. I have high hopes for us this season, Charlie Brown says to his team. As manager, it's my job to make sure we focus, that we learn from the past mistakes and show everybody what we're made of. Lucy raises her hand. Whose job is it to bring the snacks? She asked. So there we go. I've gathered statistics from last season, Linus announces. In 12 games, we've almost scored a run. In 9 games, we've almost tagged a player out on first base. The numbers are not impressive. I'm right field, Linus continues. Lucy almost caught 3 pop flies, Charlie Brown sighs. Look at it this way, Charlie Brown, Linus reassures him. We led the league in almosts. So there's Linus giving his statistics. We're also the only team in the league with a beagle for a shortstop. Snoopy nods his head and thinks, I heard a team a few years ago had a Labrador in left field, but he'd be retired by now. Charlie Brown and Linus walk home together after practice. That was a rousing speech you gave, Charlie Brown, Linus says. Do you really think we can win this year? We have the drive and we have the determination, Charlie Brown says. Yes, but do we have the talent? Linus asks. Charlie Brown thinks for a moment. You know what they say, he admits. 2 out of 3 isn't bad. That night, Charlie Brown had trouble falling asleep. He always gets stressed when baseball season starts. I worry about winning too much, he says to himself. I need to remember that sports are supposed to be fun. It's true. You should have fun when you're doing sports. The next day, Charlie Brown stands on the pitcher's mound. Here we go, he says, the very first pitch of the season. He throws and pow! The ball flies past Charlie Brown, knocking him off the mound and blowing off his shoes and socks. My goodness. Charlie Brown lies on the ground stunned. Lucy walks over. Did you catch the ball? Charlie Brown asks. Of course not, Lucy says, but I did pick it up when it stopped rolling. Then Lucy looks at Charlie Brown's bare feet and giggles. I had no idea your toes were so cute. Charlie Brown is in no mood to accept a compliment. Just get back to right field, he yells. The game goes poorly and the team loses. It's no fun losing 63-0, Lucy says. At least it wasn't 64-0, Charlie Brown reminds her. Charlie Brown's trying to stay positive. That's good. It's hard to tell if you're enthusiastic or delusional, but I appreciate your positivity, Lucy tells Charlie Brown. Then she walks over to Schroeder. I think that's how you say his name. And grabs his hand. I also appreciate your catcher. Good grief, groans Schroeder. The team loses more games, and Charlie Brown starts to get frustrated. He knows it takes more than a good attitude to win. It also takes patience, practice, and a shortstop who can stay awake during the game. Wake up, Snoopy, Charlie Brown shouts. Uh-oh, see Snoopy's down here sleeping. See that Z? Schroeder walks up to the pitcher's mound. Do you think Beethoven would have liked me? He asked Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown grits his teeth. Beethoven would have wanted you to focus on the game, he tells Schroeder. Interesting, Schroeder says. I didn't know Beethoven even liked baseball. What's going on up there? Are you two talking about me? Lucy yells. No, Charlie Brown yells back. Concentrate on covering the outfield or we'll lose the game. Lucy shrugs. Well, you learn more from losing than you do from winning. Charlie Brown sighs. That makes me the smartest person in the world. The season is nearly over and the team still hasn't won a game. We need ideas. How can we win tomorrow? Charlie Brown asked. Pray for rain and hope the other team forfeits. Lucy shakes her head. I'd rather lose than win that way. Just what I need, a team full of good sports, Charlie Brown yells. Schroeder decides to leave practice early. I'm going home to play piano. Beethoven is better than baseball. How is Beethoven better than baseball? Charlie Brown shouts. Because Beethoven would never yell at his team. The rest of the team agrees with Schroeder and leaves too. Snoopy even sticks out his tongue at Charlie Brown and walks past him. Why is everyone leaving? Don't you want to win? Charlie Brown asks. You said we would have fun, Charlie Brown, Lucy answers. I've had more fun at the dentist. Ooh, and dentists sometimes aren't that fun, are they? But it's still good to go. With his team gone, Charlie Brown stands all alone out on the pitcher's mound. More fun at the dentist, he says to himself. That's terrible. Then it starts to rain. Charlie Brown looks at the clouds and cries, You couldn't wait until tomorrow? The team was right. Charlie Brown had been so focused on winning that no one was having any fun. And baseball should be about having fun, not winning games. That evening, Charlie Brown calls each member of his team and apologizes for not being a good sport. He even gives Snoopy a special supper. What do you say, pal? Friends again? Snoopy gives Charlie Brown a big hug and thinks, of course nothing says I'm sorry like dog treats. The following day, Charlie Brown tells his team that for the rest of the season they will focus on having fun. I don't care if we lose anymore, Lucy says. I suppose it'd be nice to win, but it isn't everything, Charlie Brown replies. Having fun with your friends is more important. The team cheers, takes the field, and plays their best game of the year. In fact, they almost didn't lose. So that was a good story. So it's more important to have fun with your friends than it is to try and win the game. All right, so here's just some fun facts. I'm not going to read them all, but I'll kind of put them here if you want to take a glance. You can always pause the video and read it if you want. Oh, and then there's the rules of baseball. All right. Well, thanks for listening.